So the women's B underway. White and Delbridge, 2 to watch potentially. On the inside also we've got Sekius lining up in another one of the Genazzano uniforms. So it's White and Sekius, but to the outside there, Delbridge is starting to make her mark and coming alongside White. We're looking at around the 256, 257 type schedule. And they're looking about 71 seconds on the lights.
So, Tim, you'll get a good look at the lights from that side of the track, so you let me know how they're moving along at the moment. Big group out here, out in front as well. There's probably about 6 or 7 of them, in fact. So, leading it out here at the moment is going to be Rachel White. Outside of the hip there is Delbridge. 2 Genazzano athletes now move through. Cameras out for them, so find that on Instagram via Nick Wall. But this big pack out in front, moving along quite nicely. It's a slight fracture towards the back of it now. Moving around, trying to get a piece of it too, is going to be Annabelle Coleman from Old Zavarian. So watch them move up the back straight now, Tim. They might be right around that marker you've advised.
So it's probably going to script at the moment. White leading, starting to extend a little bit. Delbridge has got a nice sit on the rails, but just slightly out. Sekius in next position. Coleman's done well to work her way forward, and Johnson's in next position. Then Tierney, the youngster Grun from Knox in next position. Then we have the young lady, or Jackson, and also from Box Hill, that's Prattley.
So they move through now, a little bit of argy-bargy through the middle part of that, but they've been able to find their spots out there at the moment. So this group of 4 now will just make their way down here, hear the sound of the bell, 400 metres remaining. So 137, 38, 39 around the marker. So they're moving quite nicely. Right in front of this green line, as you can see, that's right on the pace there. Out in front, still moving well, is White. Right behind her there, Delbridge, also now inside Sekius. And here comes Annabelle Coleman. She's going to move around just about all of them, with 350 metres remaining here in the 1,000.
So nice move there by Coleman just to get ground and go onto the back there of Delbridge. Delbridge still looking good to the outside of White, but White controlling pace. As we're saying, they're right on that pace. The lights are going with them at the moment. We're seeing quite a wind up now. White still looking quite composed, but you can see Delbridge just wanting to go up a gear, and she does. So Delbridge takes the lead as they go through the 800. They're still right on the green lights here. Coleman just on there too. Gap to Sekius. Johnson in next position. Then we have Jackson. Also Grun coming through. Tierney, Prattley, Barbanti in next position.
So Delbridge found that pace very easily there with 200 metres to go. Nervous look on the inside shoulder though, looking out for White as she still sits there in the second position. Annabelle Coleman in third, Sekius in fourth. It's a race in 2 out in front though. Delbridge with the fastest 400 metre wheels in the field. She's going to move away here and take out the B1000. Check the clock. She's in front of the pace. She's 2:55 to win it there. Big group going under the 3-minute point now. 2:58 right on it here. 3:01. For the rest of them making their way through here in the women's B1000. Delbridge bided her time well, picked her moment and executed to perfection. So great racing here in the women's B1000. The rest of the field now makes their way through, but Tim, Delbridge too strong in the end here.
Great racing there from White and Delbridge. Sekius in there early, but then Coleman came through very strongly over that final 500 metres. Some great racing there as we see Christensen coming through to complete the 1,000 metres in the B1000 at the Box Hill Burn.